Welcome to the Kentucky X-Files, Season 2, with your hosts Dennis Mays, Tyler Stewart, and Josh Gibbs. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, so you never miss an episode. Now, on to our show.
Coming towards me, just crouched down. For me, at first, I thought it was just a murder street.
I thought it was a bear. You can tell the difference between like a small wood spindly leg creature and something with a larger foot. And it was big. Whenever it was, ran straight down at us and it just stopped. And it was pitch black. Couldn't see it.
And most of these witnesses that have come close to these scenes could have been killed.
It was beating on the side of the house. I guess it hit the side of the house as it went by.
Now, when it stood up, that's when I knew it was a dog.
Like I needed someone to have pure faith in a higher power at that moment, and nobody fucking did.
Welcome back, guys, to your Kentucky X-Files. I love that you did it previous episode. The guy, but
Yeah.
it is Thanksgiving today.
It is.
And you didn't do it. You missed a missed opportunity, man. No, it's already dead and gone. Like
Yeah, it's on
listeners, listeners are already disgusted that you try to sneak it in now since I called you out on it.
They're not.
Yeah, they're like this.
They're not
like,
disgusted.
No. Yep. It looked you dead in the eye and said it was all your fault.
They didn't do that. YouTube did that to us. So, the listeners out there probably don't realize that we've been sitting here for 45 minutes or so looking up stuff to talk about today and literally finding like a bunch of crazy ass stuff that we're like, that's pretty neat.
Right.
What is this thing that you sent a picture of? The Ulstrich?
The Ulstrich.
Ulstrich.
Yeah, it's something that it's a legendary creature. It's found in southwest Germany.
Yeah.
It's like a humanoid bird. No, not a humanoid. It's a bird-like.
There's
creature.
one part of it that's humanoid. I mean, it's putting the breast in chicken breast here.
Like, yeah, it's a chicken with nipples. That's
It
the
really
weird
is.
thing.
It's also got, those huge Instagram lips.
Oh yeah, Botox.
Yeah, it looks like it had Botox.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like the design of it, but this is a carving, a stone carving, so it doesn't.
It says
It
here.
actually looks like it has like 6 legs.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It says here that this was they used to organize hunting parties, and these were harmless pranks, and I guess they were looking for these. So it's like a predecessor of the snipe hunt.
Ah, it's a German snipe hunt.
Yeah. Interesting to me is that the snipe is an actual bird.
Right.
That's like that always messed with me. It's like, oh, we're gonna go out snipe hunting. Like, okay, go for it. It's like somebody saying like, oh, let's go deer hunting. Like, that's an actual thing you hunt, though. Right. I don't know. I just think they should have picked something different. I think snipe hunt just sounded good. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. What was this other one I just looked at here? the dahoot, which is another form of the snipe hunt. The dahoot.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
That's like a goat or a ram looking type.
I was a little disappointed that the gobble squatch was just something somebody came up with on another podcast. I was like, dude, the gobble squatch, that's the perfect Thanksgiving thing to talk about.
You know what? I'm that or Thunderbirds. I mean, it is Turkey Day, so we could have been talking about giant birds, and I can't believe I didn't think of that.
That is true. The Thunderbird is I always wonder, like, people talk about they've seen it, if that's where our pterodactyl sightings are coming from.
Right.
Yeah, I want to say it's the rope. The rope. That's the rope. I'm looking it up now.
No. The size of that. The old Argentavis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wanting to look that up.
The legend is that native tribes all across North America have stories depicting enormous birds of prey. It's not just them anymore either. It's all kinds of people. Here it says in 1977 in Illinois, there was an alleged Thunderbird attack. 2 unidentified birds attacked a young boy. It happened on July 25th, 1977. The 10-year-old named Marlon Lowe was playing outside when he was suddenly attacked by 2 large birds, one of them which temporarily picked him up and carried him 30 feet before Marlon's mother ran to her son's rescue, chasing away the birds. That's crazy.
I've got one for the opposite direction. Here we go. I'll send this guy's over to you.
Yeah.
And forgive me for my pronunciation. Akoro Kamau Akkorokkamui.
What is this?
It is it is an ad. Okay, there we go. It's an enormous octopus-looking monster that supposedly wanders around the Funka Bay in Japan.
Well,
it's some sort of like a satanic octopus. It could be 400 foot long.
Jesus. Well, I mean, no offense to Japan, but I mean, they always have something attacking them. You know what I mean? There's always some giant monster coming out of the ocean to attack them.
That's true.
So this makes sense to me. I can get behind this.
Yeah, it seems like in every instance, all these monsters seem like they don't know of any other landmass other than Japan.
Yeah.
It's like somebody made the joke about alien movies. Like when you zoom out and you see the globe, you see North America, South America, Russia, China, all these places, but it says what an alien sees, and it just shows the United States.
Yeah.
Because that's every time you hear about an alien invasion, it's going
right.
It's going straight for the United States.
It's weird that in regards to the Japanese monster movies, that they actually had a very serious meaning to them. That started off. It started off with a real meaning, and it evolved into what it is today, just a monster movie. Like when it started, it was like a symbol of nuclear power. This unstoppable force, and eventually Godzilla became kind of a, what do you call it, an anti-hero or a national treasure almost,
Mm-hmm.
What is the Groot slang?
I just discovered this one too, and it's basically an enormous snake with an elephant's head.
I think we've talked about this, but not. It was a different style head, though.
Wow.
It was. I can't remember. There was another one that had this something I know it had the pig's head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was a snake.
It was an eel, pig-headed eel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was in Kentucky.
Was it?
Yeah, that was in one of our Kentucky Cryptid episodes.
Oh, or was it the Appalachian episode that we did? Oh, there's.
I don't think it was. I think it was like a batch of like lake monsters.
I'm so sorry, listeners. We're terrible at remembering our own stuff.
Says here that the gods, new to crafting of things, made a terrible mistake in the creation of the Grootslang and gave it tremendous strength, cunning, and intellect. Realizing their mistake, the gods split the Grootslang into separate creatures, and thus creating the first elephants and the first snakes. Very cool. I like when stuff has a backstory, you know?
Yeah.
That's cool. The Grootslang. Be a cool band name, too.
I was
Grootslang.
just thinking the same thing. We are Grootslang.
Have you guys ever seen this one, the Fresno Nightcrawler?
Fresno Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I think this one's fucking hilarious. It's literally like somebody's pair of pants just went walking away.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that, remember?
Yeah.
That's been around a long time.
I love these. That would be a cryptid where I'd have to, like, I don't think I could take it serious if I saw one in person.
You're just legs.
Yeah, like it just goes walking past. I'd just be cracking
Dude,
up the whole
kicks you
time.
right in the shin,
Oh, God.
and then kicks you in the balls.
Yeah, see, that's not right.
See,
Ooh,
like you gotta make sure, even though that looks funny, it could be dangerous.
So what happens when the knot deer comes across the nightcrawler and it's like, oh, I want to be that, and then it doesn't get it right, so it's a Fresno knot crawler.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Check this out. I don't even know what this is, but it's badass.
I love the roads we go down.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either, but that is really cool.
It literally.
That's an elephant with like 12 trunks.
Yeah, it's like a Medusa-phant.
Yeah, Medusa-phant.
Yeah.
Well, I found another one that's
Cthulhu-ant.
A Cthulhu.
a Cthulhu. Yeah. This is like a plausible one, like a super plausible one. All right.
Yeah.
It's called the Orang Pendek. Have you heard of that one? It's from the island of Sumatra. And apparently, let's see, we find some descriptive here. Most stories describe the monkey-like animal being ground-dwelling bipedal ape covered in gray and brown fur. What makes the animal strange is that one of its divergent big toe, which works almost like a thumb. And so a lot of people believe it's just an undocumented surviving hominid.
Oh, son of a bitch.
No kidding.
Son of a... No.
So it's more. I mean, that's more plausible. That's like something that could actually happen.
Right.
I sent you one too that could be possible.
No.
I think.
No.
Jabba Fofi, also known as the Congolese giant spider. They are a type of large arachnid cryptid which is said to inhabit the forests of the Congo, and possibly representing a new species of arachnid. I think this one's also plausible. I know Tyler's not having it, but like I've said before, the only thing that keeps spiders small is us.
Right.
You never let me not hear that.
Yeah. Says here that these can be in your house and you don't even know it.
That one?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe. Because it could be upstairs and downstairs at the same time.
You're like working on something and it hands you a wrench. Oh, thanks, man. What the hell? Giant ground-dwelling spiders prey on diminutive forest antelopes, birds, and other small game, said to be extremely dangerous, not to mention highly venomous. They are said to lay white, peanut-sized eggs in clusters, and the pygmies give them a wide berth when encountered, but have been killed by them in the past. The giant spiders were once common, but are now a rare sight, and most of them dwell now in Tyler's basement.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I added that last part. They don't really eat the small mammals of the forest.
Yeah.
So that's my fault.
Thank you. At least at least you're making sure that you let the viewers know that you made something up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So for you guys out there listening, the whole time I've been telling this, I'm sending pictures of giant spiders to Tyler, just so you get a little backstory there.
Jesus, I tell you what, I don't know what is going on with my computer, but I'm having all kinds of trouble getting the cut and paste feature to work.
What is an orang pendek?
That's the one I was just telling you guys about. Orang pendek.
Orang pendek. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been trying to send that since I was talking about it, but I could not get the copy paste feature to work. I don't know what is going on over here.
Yeah, it's not really working well. I normally just hit Control V. That'll allow it to paste.
Huh.
Instead of right clicking it.
Ah.
Ooh, we got the train.
Hey, we do. Oh yeah, it works a lot better. Okay.
Oh, the Mongolian death worm. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, the death worm. I've always found that one to be kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And they dwell in your basement. Fuck you.
God, luckily the giant spiders are down there to eat them.
It would take a giant spider.
Yeah, like a really big one.
Yeah.
Big fangs.
It ate you all.
What? I thought. It's a graboid, man. Look at this thing.
You guys ever heard of a Momo?
I've called people that before.
Hey, Momo.
What are you thinking, you Momo? I don't even know what it means. Hopefully it's not something really bad.
Apparently it's Missouri-based Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you've been calling people a Missouri-based Bigfoot?
I mean, yeah, it's specific,
Yeah, I guess so.
So it's a Bigfoot that, doesn't believe you unless you show it something.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta that's kind of dicky because, you know what I mean? But, what am I showing him?
Right. Oh man, I got a good one here. And this sounds like a circus creature, I guess, just because of the name. Have you guys ever heard of Trunco?
Trunco?
Sounds like a Sesame Street character.
Yeah.
It's let me get a picture here. Copy. There you go.
What?
It's like a whale with the beak of a...
It's like an elephant seal mixed with a beluga whale.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't this almost seem like it's possible, though?
There's definitely weirder shit in the ocean.
Yeah. Like this St. Augustine monster. It says here that the Trunco is considered a globster. It's like what they call these things that just wash up on shore and they don't know how to identify them.
Right.
It's pretty wild. And look how many, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 globsters found so far. First one here says 1808. Washed ashore on the island of Stranze. At the time, it was spelled Stranza. In the Orkney Islands in Scotland after a storm. The carcass measured 55 feet without part of its tail.
There's some pictures, I believe, of the one you're talking about right now.
Oh, cool. Okay. Wow, this is some people were calling it a sea snake.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the next one? St. Augustine's monster is the next one. That one's weird looking, man. It's strange. Trunco is after that, 1924. Tasmanian globster. I'll send you guys a link to that one if you don't have it already.
Tasmanian lobster.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a globster in New England somewhere?
Sounds familiar.
I might just remember something different.
I see one here in New Zealand. Yeah, the pictures are just. It is. It's just a big glob of shit.
Right.
But I mean, I can see what they're talking about. Like, like they don't know what it is because it's just a big ass blob. But it's crazy. Exploding whales.
That stuff is wild.
Dude, yeah, here's one. This one actually was a lot closer to home. Check this out. That washed up on shore in New York, yeah.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking about.
That's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, the exploding whales though, it is wild. I honestly always thought, like, I know that it's the best way to get rid of them. But I mean, at some point, man, somebody was like, "Okay, let's blow this whale up."
Right. You know, that was the guy that, like, everybody had already exhausted all their ideas, and they're like, "Hey, this guy Dave, he's a little crazy, but let's see what he has to say." And, this guy Dave shows up, and he's just like, blow it up and let the birds eat it.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "You're nut." That's a great idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Pretty wild. There was like a video here somewhere, but I don't know. I can't get it. I don't know if I should.
15 years of my career.
Let's get rid of them ads. Yeah, okay, so they loaded up with dynamite. Oh my god, they used a lot of dynamite. They didn't want to take their chances. I wonder if anybody got hit with any whale.
There was an instance where somebody did that. They used way too much dynamite.
Yeah.
And the chunks came apart in a lot bigger pieces than they anticipated, and it crushed cars in the parking lot and stuff.
That's terrible.
Because everybody was there. Everybody was there to watch,
Yeah. They were like, "Hell yeah, man, I want to see that whale get blowed up." I can't act like I wouldn't be part of it. I'd have to see too. Like, yeah, why not? Yeah, ocean blobs, though. It's pretty wild. Blobsters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always wonder if it's just like a whale or something that's just been floating around out there for a while. And the seawater just degraded it to a point where it, doesn't look like anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Some of these, though, they're like, "Oh, that's a whale." And I look at it, I'm like, dude, that's not a whale. What are you trying to pull? Like, look at that. Come on. That ain't no whale, man. That's the Loch Ness Monster. You know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, it's a basking shark." Your face.
Carol basking shark?
Yeah, it's a Carol basket shark. Yeah. I don't know. I still think that they're just going to find more and more crazy shit in the ocean. And it's just going to keep getting weirder.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 years from now, dude, somebody's going to be like, Are you going to watch the alien ship that they found under the ocean tomorrow night on Fox?
PBS?
Yeah, man, I can't wait. Yeah, can you believe it? It's been there the whole time. It's going to be no big deal. We're going to be like, whatever.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
Oh, I found a weird one. You know what a bunyip is? It's
what a bunion is.
This is an Australian Aboriginal cryptid. Let me get here. Copy. I'll send it in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What? Bunyip.
Giant.
It's amphibious and almost entirely aquatic, inhabiting lakes and rivers, swamps, lagoons, billabongs, creeks, water holes.
Huh.
It's also known as a water spirit.
Crazy looking.
It's like a jungle cat.
Yeah.
Water jungle cat.
It doesn't until you scroll down on the link and look at this weird picture from 1935.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Right.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, not everybody was destined to draw. Or I can't even say that because
I'm coming. They were fucking with the water line, and now I have water going everywhere outside.
Oh.
So I don't know if you want to wrap it up or what, or wait, but I got to go fix this. Ugh.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say if you want to wrap her up, because who knows how long you're going to be out there.
No. All right. So, yeah. Sorry, guys, but I got to cut it short. I got a little bit of a busted water line outside I'm going to have to go fix, and it's on Thanksgiving. Yay. So,
good luck, buddy.
Yep. You guys out there, take care of each other. I'm sorry, cut the episode short, but I'm sure we'll see you Monday with something new, something fun. And if you want to go over to the YouTube page and say hi to us, you should do that. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And send us $1,000. Become a Patreon.
It's $5 if you want to.
Is it $5? It's not $1,000 anymore.
It's not. It's never been $1,000.
It's never been $1,000.
Never, not even once.
Okay, I'm gonna update my notes. And
you're going to say you're going to increase the amount. I'd be like, no.
I'm gonna change it to $1,000.
Nope.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go fix this. I'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
time's gone forever, all coming around again. Where did all my pets go? Well, I wish I could go with you. I'll see